Hello, everyone. Today, let's explore 10 interesting things about the Philippines, a country with an area of about 300,000 km². The country consists of more than 7,641 large and small islands, each with its own charm and characteristics. From white sand beaches surrounded by turquoise waters to green mountains covered in mist, the Philippines offers landscapes that seem like they came out of a dream. There are bustling islands with vibrant cities and modern life, and there are also peaceful islands with majestic nature. But the story of the Philippines is not limited to geography. This is a warm and hospitable country, rich in tradition and history shaped by many cultural influences. On this journey, we will discover the surprises that make the Philippines unique. Let's start this exciting adventure together. The Philippines is a land where nature paints with the boldest colors. Nestled in the western Pacific Ocean, this archipelagic nation is made up of 7,641 islands, spread across three main regions: Luzon in the north, Visayas in the center, and Mindanao in the south. Together, they form a treasure chest of landscapes, each more beautiful than the last. From the cool mountain air of Baguio to the pristine white sands of Boracay, the country offers an incredible variety of experiences. In Palawan, the Puerto Princesa Underground River, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, winds through majestic caves where stalactites and stalagmites stand like silent guardians. On the island of Bohol, the famous chocolate hills turn a warm brown during summer, resembling rows of sweet treats straight from nature's kitchen. The coastline, stretching over 36,000 kilometers, is lined with palm-fringed beaches and coral reefs bursting with marine life. Divers from around the globe come to explore Tubataha Reefs, another UNESCO site, home to sharks, turtles, and vibrant tropical fish. Yet, the Philippines is not only about grand sights. Even the smaller islands hide waterfalls cascading into emerald pools, rice terraces sculpted into the mountains, and sunrise views that seem to pause time. It is a land where you can watch the first light of day touch the sea, feel the breeze from the hills, and understand why this country is called paradise. Truly, every corner here whispers an invitation to explore, to marvel, and to fall in love with nature's artistry. Let us now step into the heart of the Philippines, its capital, Manila, and the vibrant cities that give this nation its modern rhythm. Manila, though modest in size at just over 42 square kilometers, holds the distinction of being one of the most densely populated capitals in the world. With over 1.8 million people, its streets are alive with the sounds of jeepneys honking, street vendors calling out, and music drifting from every corner. Here, history and progress walk hand in hand. Within the walled city of Intramuros, Spanish era, stone walls, churches, and cobblestone streets remind visitors of the country's colonial past. Just beyond, gleaming skyscrapers and bustling markets reveal the nation's forward-looking spirit. To the south, Davao City offers a different pace, known for its cleanliness, safety, and the towering Mount Apo, the highest peak in the Philippines. It is a city where urban life blends seamlessly with nature. In the central region, Cebu City, called the Queen City of the South, is a hub of trade, tourism, and history, being the site of the first Spanish settlement in the country. Further north from Manila lies Baguio, the summer capital, where cool mountain air and pine-covered hills make it a refreshing escape from the tropical heat. Meanwhile, Iloilo charms visitors with its Spanish-era churches, delicious food, and a reputation for hospitality. Each city in the Philippines has its own unique flavor. Manila's energetic chaos, Cebu's historic pride, Davao's calm, strength, Baguio's cool elegance, and Iloilo's warm embrace. Together, they form a mosaic of urban life, showcasing the country's diversity, resilience, and boundless spirit. To travel through these cities is to witness the Philippines, in motion, always changing, yet deeply rooted in its traditions. The true soul of the Philippines is not just in its landscapes but in its people. With a population of over 110 million, Filipinos are known across the world for their warmth, hospitality, and unshakable optimism. It is often said that a Filipino smile can brighten even the darkest day, and once you experience it, you will understand why. The country is a beautiful tapestry of more than 175 ethnic groups, yet about 95% share Malay-Polynesian roots. Influences, from centuries of Spanish rule, decades of American presence, and the cultural touch of neighboring Asian nations have created a rich and unique identity. This blend is reflected in everyday life, from language and religion to music, fashion, and cuisine. Family is the cornerstone of Filipino society. Relationships extend far beyond the nuclear family. Cousins, aunts, uncles, and even close family friends are embraced as part of the same household. Respect for elders is deeply ingrained, shown through gestures like mano po, where one takes an elder's hand to the forehead as a sign of honor. Religion also plays a central role, with around 90% of the population identifying as Christian, making the Philippines the largest Christian nation in Asia. Festivals, community gatherings, and even political events often carry a spiritual tone, binding communities together. The Filipino spirit is also defined by bayanihan, the tradition of helping one another without expecting anything in return. Whether rebuilding after a typhoon or celebrating a neighbor's wedding, people come together in unity and joy. To know the Filipino people is to witness resilience in action, smiling through hardships, sharing even when they have little, and embracing life with an open heart. This cultural identity is the heartbeat of the Philippines, giving the nation its warmth, strength, and enduring charm. In the Philippines, life is marked not just by days and months, but by vibrant festivals that fill the streets with color, music, and joy. These celebrations, rooted in history, religion, and community spirit, are windows into the nation's heart. One of the grandest is Sinulog in Cebu City, held every January to honor the Santo Niño, the child Jesus. Streets burst into life with dancers in elaborate costumes, moving to the beat of drums, trumpets, and gongs. In Aklan's Ati-Atihan, participants paint their faces black and don tribal attire, a tradition blending pre-colonial rituals with Catholic devotion. In Lucban, Pahias Festival transforms houses into art displays decorated with colorful rice, wafers, fruits, and vegetables, a joyful thanksgiving for a bountiful harvest. Meanwhile, the Giant Lantern Festival in San Fernando dazzles in December with enormous lanterns, some reaching over 4 meters, glowing in intricate patterns that light up the night sky. These festivals are more than spectacles. They are moments of unity. Families travel long distances to gather. Strangers become friends while dancing in the streets, and communities pour months of effort into preparation. Every celebration carries a message of gratitude, faith, resilience, and togetherness. Whether you join the lively parades, taste festival delicacies, or simply watch from the sidelines, you will feel the Filipino spirit embracing you. In the Philippines, festivals are not just events. They are living traditions that remind everyone that life, no matter its challenges, is worth celebrating with music, laughter, and open arms. Philippines is not only rich in beauty and culture, it is also home to fascinating inventions, world records, and unique stories that surprise even seasoned travelers. Did you know the modern yo-yo owes its global fame to a Filipino named Pedro Flores? In the 1920s, he popularized the toy in the United States, introducing tricks like sleeping that made it a worldwide craze. The very name yo-yo comes from the Ilocano language, meaning come and go. The country also holds a Guinness World Record for the largest karaoke sing-along, with over 160,000 participants singing together in Manila in 2008. And speaking of karaoke, it was a Filipino, Roberto del Rosario, who first patented the karaoke machine, known locally as the sing-along system, in 1975. Filipinos also embrace titles that speak to their national character. At one time, the country was called the texting capital of the world, sending hundreds of millions of messages daily. Even now, on free messaging apps, Filipinos exchange over 400 million messages a day, a reflection of their deeply social nature. From stunning feats in beauty pageants, with multiple Miss Universe and Miss World crowns, to unique cultural habits like the world's longest Christmas season, lasting from September to January, the Philippines loves to stand out. These inventions and records are more than trivia. They are snapshots of Filipino creativity, passion, and joy. They remind the world that in these islands, innovation often springs from simple pleasures, and pride comes from both tradition and fun. The taste of the Philippines is a journey in itself, a harmonious blend of Malay roots, Spanish heritage, Chinese influence, and a dash of American flavor. Each dish tells a story, passed down through generations, yet open to new twists. Take adobo, often called the unofficial national dish. Tender meat simmered in soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and spices until it melts in your mouth. Then there's lechon, a whole roasted pig with golden crackling skin, a centerpiece for fiestas and family gatherings. In the coastal towns, the day's freshest catch, yellowfin tuna, prawns, crabs, is grilled or served raw and refreshing. Kinilaw, the Filipino version of ceviche. Street food culture is equally alive and tempting. From isaw, grilled chicken intestines, to kwek-kwek, quail eggs in orange batter, and the famous balut, fertilized duck egg, every bite is a small adventure. For dessert, halo reigns supreme. A colorful mix of shaved ice, sweet beans, fruits, jellies, and ice cream, perfect for cooling down in the tropical heat. Meals here are more than nourishment. They are acts of sharing. Filipinos love to gather around the table, talking and laughing as dishes are passed from hand to bowl. Hand. Hospitality is often shown through food, with guests encouraged to eat until they are full and happy. In the Philippines, food is not just flavor. It is warmth, welcome, and a reflection of the country's generous heart. To taste it is to taste the very spirit of its people. Life in the Philippines is a vibrant mix of tradition and modernity. In the cities, shopping malls are more than retail spaces. They are cultural and social hubs. The SM Mall of Asia in Manila, one of the largest in the world, offers not only hundreds of stores but also ice skating rinks, IMAX theaters, and concert venues. Malls here are air-conditioned sanctuaries from the tropical heat, where families spend weekends dining, watching films, or simply strolling together. Yet beyond the malls, street markets thrive with energy. In tianguis, bazaar-style markets, you can bargain for local crafts, handmade jewelry, and regional delicacies. The Filipino love for fashion blends Western trends with local creativity, from casual tropical wear to traditional barong shirts and terno dresses for special occasions. Leisure time often means gathering with friends for karaoke, playing basketball, in neighborhood courts, or joining seaside picnics. Basketball, in particular, is a national passion. From big arenas to makeshift hoops in alleyways, you'll find the game everywhere. Modern life also embraces technology. Social media use is among the highest in the world, and digital payment systems are becoming common even in small vendors. Yet, despite urban progress, the Bayanihan spirit, helping one another as a community, still thrives. This balance between progress and tradition defines modern Filipino living. Whether you're sipping coffee in a chic Manila cafe, shopping in Cebu, or sharing fresh mangoes by the beach in Davao, life here is lived with color, connection, and joy. One of the many charms of the Philippines is that it offers a comfortable lifestyle at a relatively affordable cost. In bustling cities like Manila or Cebu, renting a one-bedroom apartment may range from $300 to $700 per month, while in smaller cities such as Davao or Iloilo, you could find similar spaces for as low as $150 to $350. Utilities are reasonable, though air conditioning can add to the bill in hotter months. Food expenses are pleasantly manageable. Dining at local eateries or carinderias might cost only $2 to $5 per meal, allowing you to savor favorites like adobo, sinangag, garlic fried rice, or a bowl of steaming bulalo. Street food is even more budget-friendly and offers a true taste of everyday Filipino life. Public transportation, including jeepneys, buses, and tricycles, is very inexpensive, often less than $1 for short trips. Ride-hailing apps like Grab are also widely available in cities. For travelers, the best time to visit is during the dry season from November to May, when the weather is ideal for beach trips and island hopping. Always carry cash in rural areas, as card payments may not be accepted everywhere. And remember, a warm smile goes a long way in the Philippines. The people appreciate politeness and friendliness, whether you're staying short-term or planning a longer adventure. The Philippines offers not just affordability, but a lifestyle rich in experiences, cultural warmth, and opportunities to connect with its welcoming people. And so, my dear friends, we have traveled together through the heart and soul of the Philippines, from its stunning landscapes and vibrant cities to its traditions, flavors, and modern life. Every island, every smile, and every story here is a reminder that the world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which part of this journey touched your heart the most? Have you ever visited the Philippines, or is it on your travel bucket list? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue exploring amazing destinations together. Until next time, keep your spirit curious and your heart open.